Before we proceed to the system, we're going to discuss first, or we're going to define the word crime and the word criminal. So the word criminal, the root word is actually crime. Crime is generally defined as an act or omission punishable by law, forbidding or commanding it. So please be reminded or be informed that crime could be committed in two ways: by action or by commission. By action means you exerted your effort, you exerted your muscle to do the crime. Like for example, when you steal something, that is, the stealing there is an example of action. While when we say commission, basically commission is applicable to crimes committed by people who have given duties and responsibilities. It means that when they fail to do their duty, it would result to a crime known as crime by commission. That's the difference between crime by omission and crime by action. Okay? And another one is the word criminal. Everybody say criminal. Criminal. Okay? Any one of you could give a definition of the word criminal? Or any idea about? Yes.
It's a person who probably a judge, judge by a competent person. Finally
Judged by a
competent
competent court. Okay, good. So, criminal is a person who committed a crime, then finally convicted by a competent court that he is guilty of the crime charged against him. Okay, that is actually the legal definition. The criminological definition is that once a person committed a crime, whether or not there is a decision of the court, he is considered as criminal. But in a legal definition, when we say criminal, the main element so that a person could be called criminal is the final conviction of a competent court that he is guilty of the crime that was charged against him. So if there is no declaration of the court that through proof beyond reasonable doubt that he is guilty, then legally speaking, he is not yet a criminal. Okay? So again, our topic is criminal justice system. I'm going to give you the overview of the criminal justice system. So we have criminal, we're going to see what would happen to a person when he commits crime. So first and foremost, we have the community. Then the police or the law enforcement. Then the prosecution. Court. Then correction. Basically, crime will be committed in the community. So when a crime is committed in the community, then crime is here. The criminal or the person will be investigated by the police. Okay, investigation will be conducted. So, what would be the considerations of the investigation? The police will investigate to locate for evidence at the same time for possible witnesses. Okay? So why do we conduct investigation? To look for sufficient evidence at the same time to locate for witnesses who will be willing to testify in court. Okay, they are going to, the police will suggest that the witness will sign an affidavit and express his willingness to testify in court later on by the time that he will be called upon by the court. That's the activity, main activity of the police. Okay? So after investigation, okay, if there is sufficiency of evidence and willing witnesses, the next step is for the police to prepare the so-called complaint or information to the prosecution's office. Okay? What will the prosecution do? The prosecution will do another investigation. We call it preliminary investigation. Preliminary investigation. The purpose of conducting preliminary investigation is also to look for so-called probable cause. What is probable cause? This is a quality of evidence so that the case will push through the court. Meaning to say, if there is no probable cause, then the prosecutor could terminate the case at his or her level. But if there is a probable cause, then prosecutor will file the case to the court. Okay? And then the court, of course, is going to do the trial. Or actually, there are a lot of activities here, but since I'm only giving the overview, we will just say it's the trial. So what's the purpose of trial? Trial is a law process in court. It's a very important process in court to determine the guilt. Okay? Determine if there is a proof beyond reasonable doubt. Okay? The proof of beyond reasonable doubt is the quality of evidence for the court to finally convict the person charged of crime, or known as the accused. If there is no proof beyond reasonable doubt, then basically the court will dismiss the case against the accused or the defendant. So the court will set him free. So we'll go back to the community. But if there is probable, proof beyond reasonable doubt, then the case will be elevated to the correction. And what's the major purpose why we have correction? Okay, very good. So it comes from the word correct. We are going to rehabilitate or reform the criminal. Okay, so reformation and rehabilitation. So basically, when we talk of criminal justice system, it means that the 5 pillars, namely the police or law enforcement, the prosecution, the court, the correction, will do their duties and responsibilities, and they need to situate the rights and the rights of the person involved, the suspect, the respondent, the accused, the criminal is not being violated. They need to give justice by doing their duties and responsibilities. That is the overview of criminal justice system. Any question? None. Yes.